Well, I am here today meeting my brother, actually Hatless Spider on YouTube. So go check him out, but it's already spitting down rain, and it is supposed to possibly rain throughout the day today. Last time we were here with him, it was the same thing. It rained like all day long, which is really kind of ticking me off. That every time I try to come here with my brother, it rains. But we're gonna try to avoid the rain as much as we can today and do as much as possible. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's go. Before we get into it though, I have some exciting news. We have merch. You've been asking and asking, begging even. So after 5 years on YouTube, I finally made some merch for y'all. We've got trademark caps and my favorite, the I'm a Little Toasty t-shirts. Right now, use promo code Let's Go for 15% off the price for these items. So go check them out and let's get back into the video. All right, I know my brother is here in this park somewhere, but he is not answering my texts right now, which means maybe he's in line. Maybe they got on Steel Vengeance, I don't know. Instead, I got my Fastlane, my one-time use Fastlane with my Prestige Pass, and I'm headed to Valravn right now to redeem that while I wait for a text to come back from them. So, looks like Valravn's a decent line, not horrible. I've certainly seen worse. All right, never mind. I have my one-time use Fastlane, but my brother just called me and said they're about to get on to Steel Vengeance. I really want to ride Steel Vengeance with him, and they're about to get in the line right now. Well, I don't know how long that line is, so I'm assuming it's probably at least an hour, if not more than that. Although it is kind of a lesser day in the park. There's not quite as many people in lines today as there would be normally. But I'm going to use my Fastlane and try to get into line with my brother so that we can get together in the line. So I'll kind of catch up to them after they've waited for a little while at Steel Vengeance. I might even take the train if I see it pop up on the way. So it's not there right now, but we'll see. Let's go. All right, the gates just went down for the train, which means I'm just going to hop in line here. I can get on in the first rotation of the train, so that's perfect to me. I can wait for a minute. I'm gonna have to wait for the train anyway. No, the show's at 7. No, Well, they got out of line, but this is still a good way for me to come and meet them. So, oh, and you can see some blood on the bayou stuff right there. It's a pirate ship. I didn't realize they just keep that up all year. Makes sense to me, though. I wouldn't want to take it up and put it down. All right, I found them. They're here, but it's sprinkling, which means, of course, everything is closed, including Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Like I said, the rain is ticking me off, not because of me, because for me, I can do anything during the rain. I'd go do a merch video or I'd do all kinds of other things. But with these guys, it's just really ticking me off because it's happened 2 years in a row. 2 years ago, well, I guess not 2 years in a row. It's happened the 2 times that we've come together. So it just ticks me off. Instead, we're going into Farmhouse Kitchen and Grill. Trevor got an all-day dining pass for everyone kind of to share. So we're going in, we're gonna try some food initially here and see what it's like. Let's go. All right, boys, how is it? Good? Acceptable? No, it's good. Well, it's closed. We might only have the bumper cars. That might be possible. And Derby Downs. Just saw Magnum go by with people on it. So we're gonna try to jump in that, even though it is rainy. It's a decent line, but not horrible. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. It says 45 minutes, but unless they're down to one train, there's absolutely no way this is the case. So now we'll check how many trains, and then if it's bad, then we can't. So, all right, I haven't seen anything move for quite some time on Magnum, so we're getting out of line, and we're gonna go down to Corkscrew, hit Rougarou, as long as it's not raining. This is brand new, racing, join the team 2024. This is part of the new Coaster 2024, so I don't know what that means exactly. I do know that Tony signed off a meet and greet, well, a meetup, a tweet up for him with Polaris, which I think might be a tease, but he's the master of getting people talking. So this rain just truly sucks because it's so annoying because it's barely anything. And yeah, it seems like potentially all day long it's gonna be like this, but they're not loading people onto that train right there. One more thing, not open. Maybe we'll just walk in circles all day today. Yep, Corkscrew's down. These are definitely here very much on purpose. Racing. Definitely has to do with Top Fuel Dragster. So is their new color scheme gonna be orange and white? I have a feeling that's gonna be the case. Okay, this is still running. It says an hour, and it could end up closing down in the middle, but we're just gonna need to bite the bullet and wait for something. We didn't get to ride this last time they were here, so we're gonna try it today and see if it's something that we can actually get on or not. If not, I mean, we've got to try for something, so let's just go. Oh, it's been 45 minutes and it's still running, thank goodness. We are still here in line, ready to go. We're very close, so 40-minute wait so far. We've just got the ending here. It's gonna be right at about an hour, so probably another 20 minutes from here, but I'm ready to go. Let's go. Right, it's looking like we might actually make it. Can we do it? I hope so. We're coming up onto the station right now. All right, thumbnail face, guys. Back row, which might make this a bit more tolerable for these guys. Are you guys excited? Yeah. Are you less worried that it's not in the front row? Yeah, okay. Lose your nose. Take your nose off. All right, let's go. Great ride once again. Very, very fun. I did notice in the back row, it kind of flips you over those hills a little bit more. So where you get stopped, you're stopped, and then you just like, because you're going fast by the time the fall actually hits you. Okay, what'd you think, boys?
It's good. We survived.
You survived? Was it good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Scarier than you thought, or less scary? Less scary. Okay. Oh, really? Wow. Millennium. We're headed to Wild Mouse on the boardwalk. So this now has the Wild Mouse, and it added it moved some of the old rides, and then it has the new Pavilion, which is a cool place to eat and drink right on the beach. This said a half hour online. I think it's gonna be a lot longer than that, but unless they don't have the side open, but I'm assuming they probably do. I'm not sure though. So that's annoying, but I think we're still gonna try to ride it. It does say 30 minutes here too. Huh. Well, we'll see. Impressed. We've been in line 7 minutes right now, and we've come all the way from there. They're really running this thing efficiently, so I'm glad to see that there's some efficiency, especially given what I've just said recently about Zamperla. This is instilling a little bit of confidence, and I'm glad to see that.
Belgian Congo. Any idea what Belgian Congo run?
Well, it did go down for a minute, but they're running a blank right now. So hopefully they're going to start loading pretty quickly here. Here's another blank. They have 2 maintenance guys up there also. Well, Wild Mouse strikes again. I just started singing its praises and it went down again, of course, because what else does Wild Mouse Coaster do except for fail constantly? So I like the workers on there. It's not their fault. It's the fault of Wild Mouse. So, but anyway, let's go. We're going in to, ooh, these are new. Mimosas, Bellinis, and Bloody Marys for breakfast. Ooh. All right, they're grabbing some food here, and then we're gonna go eat and wait for Wild Mouse Coaster to open up again, if it does while we're eating. So that should be good. Let's go. One more meal here. Attendees, they're actually really good. They've got a kind of different flavor about them though. I'm not sure what I'm tasting, but there's definitely something different about it. I wouldn't go out of my way to get them by any means. The fries are really, really good. Way beyond what I expected. They actually have like full flavor. You can, there's a little skin on it too. It's really good. A lot better than I thought. Okay, people are just now getting back onto Wild Mouse, so they just opened again. We're gonna go hop in line for this ride. Let's go. Before it gets too long of a line, which I'm sure it will very quickly, but we can basically recoup the time that we lost on this since we went to go eat. It's kind of annoying that we're back a little ways still, but not terrible, and hopefully we can basically recoup our time. So the time that we would have been waiting here, instead we went and grabbed some food right over there, which is definitely a nice way to use that time when something has broken down. It has been 10 minutes. The line has gotten substantially longer right now though. They're looking for 2 right now. But we are a group of 4, so no 2s. But if I was here by myself, I would definitely take advantage of that. Look for that, especially if you're here by yourself or if you're here in a small group. It has started raining quite a bit, some pretty decent drops. So I'm really hoping we can get on before they decide to shut this thing down again, because that's going to make me real mad if that happens again.
All right.
Not going to get the cheese car today. Dang it. Careful getting in and out of these because they will kind of jerk forward while you're either getting in or getting out, and you could potentially fall pretty easily. I've had it kind of catch me off guard before, so be careful with that whenever it happens, because when they move forward pretty quickly. We made it on right as it started raining. Fairly hard, not terribly. Definitely fun, I thought. Let's find out from them. All right, guys, what you think?
That was actually pretty good. Yeah, it was fun.
I thought you said it was mildly terrifying.
Yeah, it was terrifying. It feels like you're gonna fly right off.
Right off the edge. All right, we're going back in here to go use the restroom real fast and escape the rain for a minute, and then we'll see where we go next. During the rain, all of the bars are going to get busier. This is much busier right now because it's rained. It's about like 2:30 right now. So really, normally, traditionally, it wouldn't be very busy, but definitely much busier on a rainy day. In this video, you can see the amusement circle. Right here is the amusement circle. That's where all of the different things would have been that were just kind of fun things to do, along with a couple of different coasters and things like that happened. And then they also had this middle spot, and that is where the Coliseum that we have today is. Now, instead, today, obviously, there's a walkway that goes right in front of the Coliseum. That wasn't so during this picture, which I think is pretty cool. It's a very different look for Cedar Point, but you can see the Hotel Breakers right over here, and you can see the pier, which that pier still exists today. Today, there would be like Blue Streak right over here, and obviously they redid the entire park in order to make it a more automobile-friendly kind of a park, and they added the parking lot way over here, outside of this picture frame. I'm not sure. All right, we're on our way to Gatekeeper. I'm not sure if it just opened up because people seem to be flooding to it, or if people just kind of stopped riding it while the rain was going, but hey. But it's got a very short line right now, and let's go. That was everything but a walk-on. It'll be like a 5-minute wait, something like that. Let's go. I have not yet been on this ride when this gift shop was open, because I've always been on early mornings. So let's see, do they have the robot? They do, they have him. Oh my word, I love him. He's my favorite. He's not moving today though, that makes me sad. All right boys, what'd you think?
We about to go to the Raptor. That was smooth. The teacup one was hard.
The teacup one? Oh, the spinny.
The spin one.
Yes, okay. Wild Mouse. All right. They liked it so much that they want to ride it again, and there's no line, so of course. But we're going to go on the other side this time. We went on the left side this first time, so this time we're going to hit the right side. So yeah, let's go. So we'll get a full ride on this one. I'm excited. It is a complete and perfect walk-on though, it's looking like. So that should be good. Now, this is a complete and perfect walk-on. Let's go. Apparently no one wants to get wet while riding this ride. Well, that was a very, very wet ride on Gatekeeper. But my friend is moving now. It's moving. Yay! I love you. We're going to an indoor or covered experience with Dodgem. That's our next ride. Let's go. Hey, 316, we're about to get on. Can we make it to come see about me? That's the real question right now. So hopefully we can after this next full rotation. Let's go. All right. Go find it. Red is my favorite color. Let's go to red. And it's nice and open, so I can get a good go from the very beginning. Where's everyone else? There he is. There he is. So they took a full 10 minutes to load us in that. It's ridiculous. So instead, we're in here instead of going to come see about me. Which of course I'm not happy about. But it does seem like they have some of the new games here. So I'm going to show you guys that, along with, of course, the putt-putt that's behind me. I haven't seen these. These are all looking kind of like the old style stuff. So they're really kind of filling this in now. It looks like they just wanted to complete the putt-putt. Now, I'm not sure if these are the old games that you guys were talking about when I heard a lot of people very upset about the old games being taken out. I'm not sure if these are it or not. Let me know down in the comments. This is not a place where I have frequented by any means, so I don't really know what used to be here at all. But you guys can tell me down below if you'd like to. All right, we're headed up into some place where I thought you weren't allowed to go, but you are. So we're gonna go up there, especially since it's raining like this. All right, guys, this is the ballroom.
Fred, you're gonna get kicked out.
No, you're allowed up here. This is the ballroom. Now, I did take a tour, a virtual tour, and they say to go up there.
To access the Coliseum's second floor ballroom, please use one of two stairways located on the exterior of the building. One set is located on the Kitty Kingdom side of the building, while the other can be found on the Planet Snoopy side. Step back in time as we enter inside the beautiful second floor ballroom of the Coliseum, which appears much now as it did after its 1939 Art Deco transformation.
Even though it says no associates, so you can go up there. I don't think they want to have, a ton of people at one time, but if you go up, you kind of look around for a minute and come back down, that's fine with them, or at least it seems like it is. If someone knows anything better than that, please let me know down below, or reach out to me in my email down below. Also, I'm willing to apply. I'm willing to do whatever Cedar Point's rules are. 15 minutes or less. Yeah. This won't be a terrible wait. It says 5 minutes on the app. It is rainy, but there must not be any lightning in the vicinity because they're not closing down any of the rides, or at least not most of them. I've seen them kind of close down and come back up a couple times throughout the day today. Man, that thing is so loud. But I haven't seen that happen with every ride. It's just been with a few of them. So it's actually kind of nice. We're still able to ride quite a few things, and we've been able to get a lot done today. The only thing we have to get is Steel Vengeance by the end of the day today. And the park closes at 11, so that shouldn't be horribly impossible to do. Who's ready for Raptor?
I am. I should go on the side. Oncoming partners, please enter the train carefully. Once vehicles down, push over your shoulder harness to make sure that it's locked securely against your bike.
It does get slippery here. Low key, that ride absolutely terrifies me. It is so crazy and wild, and you feel very loose on it. I don't know what it is. Like, I'll ride Steel Vengeance over and over and over again. That'd be perfectly fine. But this ride, for some reason, just scares me half to death. Now today is almost more of a, today is basically feeling, right now anyway, like we just got fast lanes for the day. Everything's been moving really fast. That was yet again basically a walk-on, not quite, but a very low wait, like 6 or 7 minutes, something like that. It's not taking long to get on these rides, and that's the same kind of thing that you're going to have one way or another here at Cedar. And that's the same thing that you would have if it was a fast lane. Like, fast lane days do not have no wait. You still have to wait a little bit. You just get up a little bit further into the line before everyone else. Now, it is still obviously very wet, but we're headed back to Steel Vengeance. It does say Steel Vengeance is at a 75-minute wait, but it seems like very few people are here at the park right now. And a lot of the lines have been off as far as what the app says. So I think it's worthwhile to go back there while there's a break in the weather. Go back and see it. See if it's something that we can potentially do today. I would definitely love it if we can, so let's go try it. Looks like Maverick's line was closed for a while. Maybe it just opened up? All right, it says here about a 45-minute wait, maybe a half hour. So that's definitely worthwhile. Not sure I would want a 75-minute wait, but a half hour is definitely worthwhile. Guys, we're in luck. We are in luck. This is good. Really good. No, but it's not that. This line is nothing. But as long as the rain holds off, this should be a fantastic line. Still, it probably still will be about 30 minutes because just the second half of the queue ends up being about 20 to 30 minutes one way or another. We're already at the merge point. Like I said earlier, it's like we have fast lane today. Right here is the stairs you come down from Steel Vengeance. When you come down, you'll see this sign right here that also says where you need to go for your stuff back up to the entrance, which is where you need to go. But a lot of people get confused by it. You go past the ride photos, you can see all those, and then you go past where you can get checked for ADA pass, which is right there. And then we also go past the Dippin' Dots. Now, once you are past the Dippin' Dots, it's literally to the left of the Dippin' Dots, the very, very first lane to the left of it. So you hop right in to this line right here. This line will take you back to where the lockers are. You'll see this sign right up here that says locker retrieval. Just go right back down there. Some live music. And everyone's inside Miss Keith's Smokehouse right now, grabbing something extra to drink. All right, boys, how was that experience?
Good coaster, painful experience.
It's a great ride, honestly.
It was fun, but at the same time, they push the restraint on you so hard that it hurts.
Trevor's on the Wi-Fi right now.
It's fast. 'Cause no one's here.
So my video about Wi-Fi being terrible here at Cedar Point is maybe a little bit null and void. There are fewer people here today though, so that's probably why. Because it's a rainy day, there are fewer people, which means it's going to run more efficiently. That's probably why it works more. That's probably why it works better out at Hotel Breakers also. All right, looks like it's closed. We've got some people up there taking care of some things, so we're not gonna do that right now. Also, my screen is very cloudy. Instead, we're gonna head over to Cedar Creek Mine Ride, hit that, and then we'll see what else we hit. Maybe we'll come back to Maverick, we'll see. Cedar Creek Mine Ride, oh, it can't be 35 minutes. It'd be all the way out here. There's no way it's 35 or 40 or whatever that is minutes. My suspicions, oh, it's not a walk-on. It is a decent line. It's a 22-minute wait. I think they're down to one train, so I think that's why it was so long. Normally it would not be nearly that long, but it's one more thing for us to get done today.
But that's the one thing that actually helps you get rid of
Everything back here seems to be closed down, so we're headed to back up toward the front of the park to do Rougarou, which says it's a 0-minute wait right now. So let's see what we can find. There are a lot of people doing water rides today, which I suppose, I mean, you're getting wet anyway, so why not? Why not just complete it, right? Thunder Canyon is open. The cool thing about the rain is that it creates a day with minimal waits. The terrible thing about the rain is that it creates a day with lots of shutdowns. So you kind of have to weigh both of them. That is a thing that can be both a positive and a negative, and it kind of just depends on how much it rains throughout the day. We're here at Panda Express. We're gonna grab some food here. Maybe we'll get behind me and go down to the Red Garter Saloon right after that also. First time at Panda Express with some live music. Love it. Might be for something specific, like a specific group or something. But I love it that they have a sign language person over here. That is so cool.
Are you flirting over there, Steve? Oh, sorry. Everybody says you're the man.
Just waiting here for the Judy Kinzel. Right now we are headed up to the front. Actually, the guys said that they really liked that show, which I do too. I mean, I really have enjoyed all of the entertainment here at Cedar Point, all the way across. But right now we're headed out to my favorite show of, I think, probably all of them, and that is Come See About Me up at the very front of the park, where they've never seen that before. So this guy used to work at Six Flags, and he said that entertainment level seems to be on a whole different level in comparison to what Six Flags is like. And I concur. Even like I've said before, even when it comes to Busch Gardens, even when it comes to SeaWorld, I've seen entertainment here that matches or surpasses that entertainment also. So we're headed out. Let's go. We'll see what they think about this next show. We'll see what they think about Come See About Me. We'll see what they see about Come See About Me. All right, the guys are saying they might go hang out, go to a bar, and of course the Airbnb tonight, which I'm going to go stay at with them. But I was considering staying, but maybe not. All the outdoor stuff is not going to be happening one way or another tonight. There's no hope to be held out, so I mean, it may not matter. So we'll see what they want to do after Come See About Me. But it's very likely that we may just leave a little bit early. It's always hard for me to leave Cedar Point early, but we've done a ton today, and I mean, let's see what it's like. You know, we'll see what the possibilities are, but we can head up to Come See About Me, and that's not really an issue, so let's go. We're headed to the Sky Ride right now. And they're uncertain behind me whether I know where I'm going or not to the Sky Ride. They think I don't know where I'm going. What fools they are. See, I'm right.
It's a rare occurrence, though, so.
Only about Cedar Point.
Yeah, just Cedar Point.
All right, has this trip been better, Trevor?
Oh, way better. 1,000%. What did we ride last time?
It's still raining like crazy, but
Like 3 or 2
yeah,
rides
we didn't ride much at all.
Yeah.
This time we got to ride Gatekeeper, we got to ride Raptor, we got to ride Valravn, we got to ride, well, you guys rode Millennium Force. We got to ride Steel Vengeance, and we didn't hit Maverick, but we hit Maverick last time. And now we're going to a show.
And we didn't do any shows last time, too, I don't think.
No, I'm not even sure if they had shows when we were here last time.
Okay.
May have been later on in the
But
season.
you kind of got into the swing of things more after.
That's
2
true.
years.
After that,
You've
yeah.
known a lot more.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, it'll be really fun. We'll go see one more show, and then we'll see what else we do. It's always fun to see the park from this vantage point, though.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place.
All that rain actually ended up being a good thing for
Yeah.
Saturday. As long as you
Rain
don't get
can be a
lightning.
blessing.
No lightning.
Yeah, lightning can be a real curse, but rain can be a blessing. Even rain can be a curse. It can shut things down.
We have
But
some weird audio in here. It's like
I know, it always echoes. Yeah. And we're here at the Jack Aldrich Theater just in time for Come See About Me. The doors look like they just opened. They usually open the doors at 1:45. It is 10 till right now. The guys just went to the bathroom, so I hope they're back in time. If not, I'll go in by myself. I will see this show. Thank you very much. They're all at the back for today anyway, and also today, but only today, they are having interpreters. So I don't think this is something they're always going to do, but I hope it's something they do more of in the future, because that is awesome. Well, friends, that's about the end of our video today. I had a blast, and we were able to ride every major ride here at Cedar Point, which is so much fun and more than kind of I expected. Also, I got here late at about noon-ish today, 11 o'clock. It may have been 11 o'clock. And then I'm leaving early. It's like 8 o'clock right now, something like that. And we're leaving. We just had some food, and it's been so much fun today. But it's amazing how much you can do when it rains just a little bit here at Cedar Point. So tell me if you guys have ever experienced this. Have you ever been able to do a ton of things because of rain here at Cedar Point? Let's go! Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!